Okay, we're going to go through the answers to Chapter 6, Section 1-3 review. The first problem says find a solution to the following systems of equation. For this one, I'm going to use the elimination method. I'm going to change everything to the opposite. Okay, so my answer is 3 comma -1, and that is answer C on your solution. Okay, now we're going to do number 2. Y is equal to -x plus 2 and 3x minus 3. And they give you graphs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to look for the first one where the slope is -1 and the b is +2, and the second one where the slope is 3 and the b is -3. And if I look through that, I see that the first line where it's at -3, that's a positive or a negative slope, so A will not work. So I look at each of the graphs, A will not work because that's a negative. Again, you look at B at -3, that's also a negative slope, that will not work. Look at C, I have the -3 and I have a positive slope, so that line looks good. And then I looked at +2, that's a negative slope. I believe my answer is C, but I'm going to look at the last one, and at the negative slope is at a -2, so D will not work. So my answer choice is C. Number 3. Find the solution of the system of equations. And this one, the best way this one's going to work is I'm going to use substitution method because this one will work best, and that's a -1 in case you can't read it. Okay, I am going to substitute. I am going to take this equation and plug it in and substitute. So I have 2x plus 8 is equal to 5x minus 1. Oh, that should be a minus, not a plus, or equal sign. Okay, moving it up a little bit, divide by 3, divide by 3. And my x is 3. Take the 3, and I'm going to plug it in. The top one, I think y is equal to 2 times 3 plus 8. Y is equal to 6 plus 8. Y is equal to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whoop. 14. So my x is 3, my y is 14. And if I look at my answer choices, that is going to be answer A. Okay? And I'm going to move down a little bit more. Okay, the next problem number 4. Again, substitution is going to work best for this. And this one says, tell me if there is no solutions, one solution, or infinitely many solutions. So I'm going to substitute, taking this equation and plugging it in down there. So I have negative 5x plus 4 is equal to negative 5x minus 2. Add 5x to this side, add 5x to this side. They're gone. They're gone. Is 4 equal to negative 2? It is not equal, so this one is no solution. And that is letter A. Number 5. Again, one solution, no solution, or infinitely many. Again, substitution method is going to be the easiest way to do this. If you want to use elimination, you can. I am going to substitute this, and I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to do that over here. We got negative 2x plus 5 minus 5 is equal to negative 2x. 0 pair, they cancel. Is negative 2x equal to negative 2x? And it is, so this is infinitely many. And that is letter A. Okay, I'm going to move down again. Oop. Come back here. Okay, number 6. I'll change my color to blue this time. Again, substitution is going to work best for that. I'm going to plug that in. So divide by 7, divide by 7. So I have x is equal to negative 6 over 7. And that is one solution. Even though it's a fraction, I don't need to worry about plugging it back in. I'm just worried about no solutions, one solution, or infinitely many. And that is a one solution for number 6. So that's another letter A. Okay. Next one, number 7, it says to solve by substitution. Again, I'm just solving whichever way is easiest for me. I'm not asking you to necessarily follow the directions, but just give me a solution set. But number 7 is set up nicely to go ahead and use substitution. Plug it in. We'll find our y. look at number 7. The answer choice is D. Okay, number 8. Again, substitution is going to work best. So it's 2x minus 2 is equal to 3x minus 8. Subtract 2x, subtract 2x. Plus 8. My x is equal to 6. Minus 2. My y is equal to 10, so 6 comma 10. And for number 8, the answer choice is D. Number 9. Again, substitution works best for this. And my y is 3, so my ordered pair is negative 3, positive 3. And I look at my answer choices for number 9, and that is letter B. Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to do number 10, and I see that number 10 has a fraction in it. Okay, so here's my problem. Okay, now I see that number 10 has a fraction. Substitution, I could take this and substitute in here. I don't really want to do that, or I could take this and substitute over here, but I want to get rid of the fraction first. So let's do that first. I am going to get rid of the fraction by multiplying everything by 2. 2 over 1, 2, and a 2 here. So now I have 6y is equal to, cancel this out, negative x plus 4. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take this equation and plug it in for this y. So I have 6 times negative x plus 9 is equal to negative x plus 4. Do my distributive property, negative 6x plus 54, negative x plus 4. I'm going to add 6x here, I'm going to add 6x here, and I get 5x. I have the plus 4, and I have 54 over here. Okay, I need to move this down a little bit more. Give me more workspace. Okay, so now I'm going to, as soon as I find my cursor, there we go. subtract 4 from both sides. I have 50 over here and a 5x. Divide by 5, divide by 5. X is going to be equal to 10. Take that 10 and I'm going to plug it into right here. So I've got y is equal to negative 10 plus 9. Y is equal to negative 1. So my order pair is 10, 10, comma, negative 1. And I look at my answer choices for number 10, and I have 10, comma, negative 1, letter C. Okay, we're almost done. We got 5 more to go, so it's going pretty fast. Okay, so now I'm going to go to number 11. Number 11 says use elimination. If I prefer substitution, you can do that. Let's write the problem down when we'll evaluate. So I have 6x plus 2y is equal to negative 4. Okay, elimination method will work nicely. I'm going to multiply everything by a negative 1. This becomes a negative 6, a negative 2, and a positive 4. So I can eliminate. I eliminated the x's. 6 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. And I add those together, I get negative 8. I take negative 8 and plug it in for one of the y's. I'm going to go ahead and do the top one. So my order pair is 2, comma, negative 8. And if I look at my answer choices, that's letter B. Okay, number 12. Not 18, just 8. Okay, elimination's already set up. If I look at my answer choices, negative 3 and 1 is letter C for number 12. Number 13. Okay, so my order pair is -5, comma, -3. And I look at those answer choices and I see that is letter B. Okay, so now I look, elimination method. There's none of them that I can eliminate. I'm going to need a little more space. So I need to decide I want to eliminate my x or y, and I'm going to go ahead and choose to get rid of my y. Because all I need to do is I need to multiply everything I see here by the number 4. So now I got my 5x plus 8y is equal to -29. I'm going to keep that. Then I'm going to do distributive property. 28x -8y. 67 times 4. 67 times 4 is 200. It's going to be -268. I did the math for that already. Did I eliminate the y's? I sure did. Add these together. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Carry the one, I got 33 x's. And I'm going to add these together. And I've got 297. And it's negative. There's 17. Carry the 1. 6, 7, 8, 9. 297. Divide that by 3. 33. Divide this by 33. And my x is going to be equal to -9. Now I plug that -9 in. I'm going to go ahead and do the top one. 5 times -9 plus 8y is equal to -29. I have -45 is plus 8y is equal to -29. Add 45. Add 45. I have 8y is equal to 16. Then I'm going to divide by 8. Divide by 8. And my y is equal to 2. So my answer is -9, comma 2. And if I look at my answer choices, that's letter D. Okay, final one. Number 15. I'll try to get fitted in over here on the side. 4x plus y is equal to 21. 4x plus 4y is equal to 24. Okay, so now I need to eliminate. I'm going to eliminate the x's. I'm going to make this a -4. I'm going to make that a -4 and make that a -24. Eliminate. I have a -3y. Put these together. I have a -3. Divide by -3. Divide by -3. Y is equal to 1. Take that 1 and plug it in. So 4x plus 1 is equal to 21. Subtract 1, subtract 1. 4x is equal to 20. Divide by 4, divide by 4. And x is equal to 5. Take that order pair now. I've got 5, comma, and 1. I look at my answer choices, and that's letter D. Okay, so there's the answers to the section of the review section for chapter 6, section 1 through 3.